Glad to have you with us from glorious San Diego, California, America's finest city, as we get set to see who's going to come out on top in the Holiday Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So Minnesota's offense will get the first swing of the game. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
He's a point guard. He's so good at distributing the football, finds the open guys. He makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with all behind his back. You got all guns.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quick pass on the fly motion. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The Golden Gophers in the hurry up. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. Got him free.
What a weapon this guy is, right? Tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so it's hard to break down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes
GDC my tires, flying in that bitty way from Hillsboro to Collins, talking trifold, came away from the projects, right some miles. You got me unbalanced, I can't fake no funk with you, I'd rather stay private, got him on caution, shawty on my body, tell her I need oxygen, told her can you let me be, baby, oxygen, P15 speakers, nothing, and I'm feeling loaded, the melatonin, inside put me on green, now I sleep on the next goblin, I knew her hair was fine when she said she don't do this often, don't want you to even know, doing my purpose, even though you know it,
you better be able to adjust to it. When you adjust to it, you have an adjustment to your adjust, because I'm always right. I'm an offense.
And the Golden Gophers are flying down the field. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Taylor has it.
He got hit with chopper. Goes out.
Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Minnesota!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
And there's a great example of living to play another day. QB in the pocket, nobody open, throw it out of bounds.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. A 3rd down play to open up this quarter. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Look, we know he's not going to break any land speed records, but if you can run efficiently, it gives the offense another dynamic weapon.
No doubt. And if you got the space, right? He's like, look at all that space out in front. It doesn't take a genius to figure out, like, go take the yardage. It's free yardage. I'll take them. I'm not going to score a touchdown probably. I'm not going to go a long ways, but some 1st downs and pad my stats a little.
Leaves it with the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Notre Dame! What a grab and go for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on your heels.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He'll ride his man on the option. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. One thing I've noticed in talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building is having fun at your location, doing the different things together to start to build that unity that will make a big difference in the future.
Yeah, there's a saying in college football that your freshman year, when you get to bowl season, you're no longer a freshman. A lot of players grow up, get the extra practices mentally, and from a confidence standpoint, you turn the page. I can remember back to my true freshman year, we were getting ready to play Penn State. We had a lot of NFL talent in my freshman class, and everybody just seemed to grow a foot taller. They're playing with a different intensity level that really paid off for us the next year.
The Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10.
And if it happens with this one,
and it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. When a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play doesn't feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, that's what they did against.
Y'all ain't been to Memphis.
For this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. He lets one fly deep. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again?
Pitch it in.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on. With the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot.
Can anyone catch him? He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops. On 1st and goal, they will try to get it in the end zone. They want to throw it. Hard-hitting tackle. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining half. Now it's 2nd and goal. Goes to the option. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Iron.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And he puts through the extra point. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
What a snag by the defense. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. That is a huge break for this offense. Instead of the turnover, roughing the passer, and you've still got the football. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Going up top on 1st down. He lets it fly. Reels it in down the left side. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
And how about this offense responding late in the 1st half, getting the score, now an extra point away from tying this football game, going into the half. That's exactly how you draw up a 2-minute drill. That's how you want to finish a half.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat type first half, or as they call it in this game there in San Diego, just another typical holiday bowl. These quarterbacks have been spinning that ball so far, but just when you think you got to drop 5 or 6 into coverage, these blueprint QBs can burn you on the ground. I think realistically, the defense that's able to best contain one of those aspects is going to be the defense that breaks serve and finds a path to victory. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Holiday Bowl.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
He got his chopper. Who's that?
He'll start the return inside his 5. And return will be
I be
Notre
Notre
Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. We are
Hey, you be
starting
saying.
the second half, and guys, you know what? In a bowl, sometimes that intensity really builds in a tight game like this.
I think that's why we were really anticipating this game so much. 2 very evenly matched teams with a lot of playmakers. I mean, you just think we go either way. So for this offense right here, this drive, to start off the second half, David, they need to put something together and really put pressure on their opponent.
And the thing I like about bowl games, man, is they're exciting. You go for it more on 4th down, less to lose, not as uptight. So I look for this second half to be fun, to be wild, to be loose.
Jordan Lewis, same just got stuck into the ceiling. He got blue, just got wet. Ain't me, got my stuff. I can't cry like no fool. And I'm looking on these clues. How I do everything I do. How you think that? How you be flagging? How you be capping? How you be capping? I don't give you 5 unless I have mine. This way out there, like I did, right? Why can't just lift up for you? Right? Down, all baby, dry around. Yeah, it's one of the kids, it's one of the shit. Niggas not like me, not like me, they don't even feel, they don't go feel. I be did that.
Coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on ton. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball is going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They're testing the right side here. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the 1st down. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of ends.
And that spin move kept the play alive and let this guy pick up a few extra yards. The big pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 1. Right back to the well. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
And that was a nice 2nd down run and setting up
Niggas do not play, still my tips. I was sleeping. You know I'm in the bed. Everything concealed. I told her, shoot that glisten. Bitch, you know this shit get rich. Come to the life of a hoe. Why you cross the beam? And then you on the floor. Now I got control. About to break it home. Baby girl, we grown. When you gonna stop playing? I'm trying to change your name to John. Change your name to John. Be gone and show these niggas who you run. So you really gonna hit these next with you.
나의 and he recently jumbled our
Pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out?
Oh, you can move to the other. You mean like leave Memphis? Oh, hell no! I'm about to say they fan base is real, bro. Nah. Nigga, they used to play whoop that trick, bro.
Second down now after the sack.
Whoop that trick. The whole crowd would be singing that shit. We used to be. I'd be on Zebo years. I would be on the bench crying, nigga. Damn, the whole crowd. Whoop that trick. Seeing white people sing that, it's funny. I swear to God, everybody, you know what I'm saying? But I just be sitting there. It's a vibe when you playing Memphis. I swear to God, hotel ain't shit. Keep it a bean with you. Yeah. Worst hotel in the league, them in Oklahoma City. Hotel is trash. But to play in Memphis, nah, it's a vibe. Like, the crowd is great. They got bomb-ass food there. The hotel just shit. And Bill Street right by the arena. Yeah, food fire, though. I ain't gonna lie. You got some people. You was playing when they had the real Griffin team. They had OJ, they had Mike, Zebo. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So they had a win. TA. Rudy Gay there. Yeah, I played when Rudy was there. I was going to play when Rudy was there. That was Rudy Gay, first $80 million deal right there. I played when he was there. He was killing. OJ averaged 20 that year. 18 on that. That's a rookie, right? They got super good when they traded. Fuck with you. When they traded OJ? Oh, bro, it was up. Yeah. Because Zebo wasn't there. He was there with OJ, but, like, when Zebo became, like, when OJ left and Zebo became, like, the guy on the team, like, the focal point. It was a tough outing, bro. Tough outing, bro. He used to have. Hopefully, Zebo come on the show, bro. He'd be 40 deep and that one. Strong. Yeah. We know he was. And then the legend. Memphis was damn near the career. Hey, also, he got one of the most underrated MTV Cribs episodes. Zebo MTV Cribs episode fire. The pool table. I'm a QB. Your pool table. It's crazy. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Your pool table. It's a funny, it's a legendary pool table. Zebo, come on. We got to talk about the cell phone. Your cell phone. He still got it, bro. The cell phone, the flip phone picture, it went out, bro. Hey, the man, you don't see that? Bro, he had the flip phone for like 2018. He still trying. Oh, man, what are we talking about? My boy, he's still cooking. Shout out to Zebo, man. Not cooking. Like, my nigga still working. Like, I don't know. Let's get away from him. Yeah. He just had a random ass flip phone when goddamn touch phone was out. He said, shut up, you know. Oh, Devontae Adams. This is crazy. Respects on niggas again. They were like, we're not moving him for less than the second round pick, basically, and they didn't move him for a third, with some conditions attached to it, basically. But that's crazy that he is a Jet. I don't even know if I can say congratulations, because I don't know if he went to a better team or not. He did, bro. He honestly just want to get his receiving looks and touches, so he can be trying to build all the rest. Yeah, because they're not about to win shit. Oh no, especially what just happened to them. They firing coach, bro. Y'all not in a position to. Nah. But it would be funny if he went out there and fucking killed. He gonna kill. That Aaron Rodgers gonna be playing catch. That's what they gonna start running all their old shit from Green Bay. Fuck the coaches. So like running that one shit we used to run in Green Bay. And it's funny because we talk about him on Pat McAfee's show. You know what I'm saying? And he popped right back up on there. They was on Twitter talking about he stayed the night in his house and shit. Don't like how he. So I ain't like that. Like, you supposed to be like, I got special guests, you know, something. He just told me.
What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver.
he be over here. Like, that's how I do my.
It tells a huge story that goes a long way inside the defensive football.
No, before we go nowhere. If we gonna face something, I did you like this. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I got my nigga be here with me. Yeah, introduce me. Don't do that. Nigga, little boy me. I had to see it. I feel what y'all saying though. If it's like that, then yeah, it's fucked up. How about Andrew Reese though? On everything. I ain't see them. She was live, but basically was talking about
He's one of the best running backs in
that shit. I guess she was just on live. She was like, shit, I don't even know what my salary is. Frank talks like, shit, my rent $8K.
and they have been able to shut him down.
Where do you live in Chicago? That's like if she lives in Chicago, regardless, you can't be paying her. She was like, I don't know what salary is. Her friend was like, oh, you got like 70,000. He was like, oh, can't even pay one bill. What's that?
All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times.
I mean, live your life, man. Like, go crazy.
Don't shit on yo.
You know how much you make.
Yeah, like, dog.
Shit on.
It's only 70.
Shit on. But you know how much money you make. She's definitely making way more off of it.
And he's a real nowhere.
Man, no offense, but like, somebody should tell her like 8K is crazy.
We have reached the 2-minute warning.
I want to tell you, my dumb ass was doing that in Minnesota as not the move. When you pay Minnesota, 8K. Damn, when you do your own work, came out of his pay. So,
Can't pay.
yeah, but it's like I'm paying 8K and I'm just dumb as shit. I wish I would have been paying like 25.
Especially what you lived in.
Yeah, and shit was
I thought that's where you had the small joint.
Oh, that was Milwaukee. I learned I was paying 800. Not 8K, 800.
My nigga, he was on tennis.
Yeah. But in Minnesota, my shit was fire. It was lit. But it was like, for what? It was me. Also, I was paying 8K. That's privilege because nowhere else in America can you make less than how much you're renting a year and still get approved. That's her makes sense. You need at least 3 times nowadays. She makes less than 1. That's crazy. I mean, obviously, we got different places. We report it, but that's what it is.
I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play in a game.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. From his end zone, looking to throw. Got to take care of the ball. And that pass intercepted. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I show you I should be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still a chance. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense got it. That ball was just lying there forever in the end zone, and the defense finally bounced on it. Just put a little bit of distance in this game and try to put it on ice.
And the defense just trying to fight to stay in the ball game. That should be the final blow.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm...
That's it, man. This. Hey. Then she want to sit up there. That's it, man. Hey, man. I know what to do, man.